I mean, especially with what's going on this season, it's, it hasn't been always the best. But today was great, good confidence builder. We were able to run the ball efficiently, get a lot of younger guys in there. So it was good for everybody to kind of see that.
What'd you think of those three freshmen, the way they got in there and played?
I'm proud of them, and I love the way Eddie plays. I know he got a flag, but I don't know if I get in trouble, but I love it. That's my dog. I'm so proud of him. It was fun going in there with him. Isaiah, he did great. Logan Howland stepped up. I was really proud of all of those guys.
When you get that flag like that, does that set an edge for everybody else?
I
kind of sharpen things a little bit?
I was fired up for it. I had to be told to calm down because I was fired up for him. I was probably going to get me a flag too, just for celebrating just what he did. So I'm proud of him. But yeah, it sets a tone. It's how you play offensive line here.
How was it getting the running game going like that, especially Javonte having such a career day and everything?
Yeah, no, I'm proud of Javonte. I know the past few weeks it's been like 60, 70 yards, somewhere in there. So today for him to really break out, I'm really proud of him, and he ran the ball hard, and one of the best running backs.
Obviously, Javonte had a big day today. Just what all does he mean to this offense?
He's a leader. He is very passionate when he's out there, and you can tell how he runs the ball. He's very passionate. He loves it. He's going to roll over his shoulder. He's going to try to run through you. He'll juke around. But yeah, he's a big part of the offense.
Between today and then last week, you guys had over 200 yards before the sacks and stuff. Is establishing a run like this kind of like what this team needs to lean into this final month?
Yeah, and obviously, the past few games we wanted to run the ball, but we kind of just shoot ourselves in the foot early, and we aren't able to, or something happens later in the game where you can't keep running the ball. But yeah, I think if we can keep running the ball and set an identity, it'll be really good for the offense.
I came in a little late, but confidence-wise, can you sense it growing within the offense? Granted, the last quarter last week was rough on y'all, but prior to that, and then obviously today, felt like there was a strong.
Yeah, no, obviously, get the confidence, go out there, you have a dominant performance. It doesn't matter who you play. It's hard to win in college football. It's hard to do a lot of this stuff. So going out there, being able to run the ball efficiently and doing all that, very helpful for the confidence for the young guys, quarterbacks, running backs, everybody on the offense, really.
What was different for the starting group? Because it's a different starting group again, for 8 game out of 9 games. But it seemed like once you guys got that first drive out of the way, there was some cohesion there in what you guys were doing. What do you think the difference was?
Obviously it's next man up, but if y'all have seen anything, you shouldn't expect anything differently to go out there with a different lineup. It's just kind of how it's been this year.
Yeah.
But it's been, I'm proud of him. Logan Howland, he had a really good game. Heath Ozeta really coming around to be a really good football player. For Betsy, very consistent. Spencer Brown, I'm proud of him. He came in there, handled business very well. And so, it's next man up. First drive, got there. A little rough start for us, but after that we picked it up and it's good to go.
Did you say anything to the guys after that?
Yeah, kind of got over there, and it was up to that first drive, just kind of hey, we got the jitters out. Go out there, do what we can. Don't let them guard you, and don't let them bring you down with one block, and then don't let them fall off the blocks.
How much of a role have you had to take on since Jake Sexton, his injury, just as far as leadership and communication within the line?
Yeah, obviously, playing center, I have to be the kind of the vocal guy out there. But with Sexton going out, you lose guys with a lot of experience. You have a lot of younger guys out there. But those guys that aren't playing, they're over there coaching them as soon as they come off the field, as soon as they're on the sideline. If there's a timeout, they're out there. So they're being very helpful. But it's it's a group thing that we do.
Regardless of the opponent, just how good was it to see Logan and Heath kind of bounce back after a rough performance last week on that side?
I'm proud. Like I said, I'm proud of them going out there, and they handle business. Obviously, it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But, I'm proud of them. They went out there, they balled out, and, we'll see how the tape goes tomorrow, but we'll get ready for Missouri.
And you talked about Eddie. Is that fire something that you've seen from him?
Oh, yeah.
Throughout camp?
Yeah. Watching Eddie, you're just kind of sitting there with Eddie, and it's he's a young guy, so there's not a lot of thinking, really. Just going out there. He's going out there. He's a physical kid. He's gonna be one of the best offensive linemen to come through here, and I proudly will say that. I love that kid to death. He always wants to learn. He'll come in here and be like, hey, we need to meet. We'll do this. He's a vocal guy for a younger guy. I'm proud of him to just build off of this and then keep getting him ready.